So today's topic is composting. I'm gonna be creating a new system, and this is a system that I got from the Homestead, and I think it'll make it a lot easier for me to tend to, because this time, for the first time, I'm actually going to get it closer to the chickens. The way we did it before was we had different sections out in the woods that we had the compost pile, and it was just too far. It was too far to get the hose. Our hose wouldn't reach, and so that was an issue. All of these wood chips, they have been here for a long time. So I'm gonna scrape everything up, get it into a pile, let them filter it one more time, and then from there, I'll be transferring it over to a box that I'm gonna make with the pallets. So I'm gonna get 4 pallets, make a box, tie it all up so it doesn't fall, and then get all these wood chips, get it into the pile right here over in the corner. So that way now, all I have to do is just transfer it right over. There's no more wheelbarrowing it out into the woods, getting stuff from the woods into the garden. The garden is right over there, is not too far out. So everything is pretty much close to each other, just the way we want it. And so it'll make it that much more easier for us to do. I made this ring. See, they're already going through it, but I have to get it a little bit more tightened up. Then I'm just gonna set the ring right on it and then finish piling the ring up so that it gets filled up. And then next week, after I turn that over to that side, everything that's in the ring will go to this side, and then it'll just be in rotation like that. We're at this part right now. Got the pallets here. I wanted to put this pallet close against this so that I could just really just toss it over, but I got these in here and they are very difficult to get out. I've been trying to get them out for like forever, and I was just trying again and it's not working. I'm not gonna kill myself doing that, so I just propped it up right against it on this side, and that'll be good. So I got this wire that came with like chicken wire, and so I got a bunch of it left that I always keep for little projects. If you ever buy chicken wire, just keep this wire. You never know when you might need it. So that's what I do. And so I cut them into a few pieces, and so that's what I'm gonna use to tie these down. And I'm just gonna make a square out of the pallets. I have 4 pallets, I'll make a square. And then when that is ready, in a week from now, I'll just toss it right over. And then that pile will go there, and then I'll add a new pile there. And like I said, I may even I'm gonna see how they work with that, make sure they get up there. I added some weeds. There were some weeds growing out right here that was kind of like annoying me anyway. I wanted to get out. So I threw them right on top. You see, she's pecking at it. So hopefully she gets right up there, kind of digs through it a little bit and helps me. Then she'll, you know, drop her manure on there. She'll get all the seeds out of there, and then next thing you know, it'll be ready for, oh, we got a nice red bird up there, cardinal. Then it'll be ready in a few weeks for our beds. I'm so excited. I hope this really goes the way I want it to go. Get it right there. And then the last piece. The puzzle. Oh, this one's shorter. I'm gonna hold off on using any pig manure for this compost system that I'm doing. Back there, I was using a lot of pig manure. So the thing about pig manure, in order for you to be able to use it for your garden, it has to really get heated up. I think it's above, it has to stay like above 160 degrees for, I don't know how long, because you really want that to break down a lot more than you would with like chicken manure, because of the seeds and all that, you know, from all the things that they eat. It just it's a little harder to break down. It takes more heat. Maybe in the future we'll play around with that a little bit. For right now, we're just gonna use what the chickens give us and we'll restrain from that. So here we have it right here. We got it tied up. It's good. It's all we really need. You don't need nothing too crazy. This is how it looks. All right, so nice little box there. I can probably paint it later on just to give it, maybe paint it black or something, just so it looks a little nice. So yeah, everything is pretty much coming along the way we want it. We're trying to create systems over here, and when you start getting more things, you got to start getting systems implemented. And I think that's something that we really had to figure out this time around, because this year we have double of what we had last year. So the time and effort and knowledge that it took last year to get things done we kind of needed a little bit more to get things done this year. And I think that's why we've been going through our little hurdles, which is fine. You need hurdles to learn, right? So we are learning. So I'm not mad about anything that's been going on, because if it didn't go on, I would not have created a system. I would not be trying to create a system right now. This is something that I really recommend anyone to do, whether you're in an apartment, whether you have a small backyard, or if you have a lot of land. You can create compost in your kitchen. You can create compost in your backyard at a small scale. There are other methods. You could use buckets. You could use the compost, I don't know the name of it, it's like a bin that turns. You can use those. Or I have a friend that he's created this system in his backyard. I had a pretty big yard and I didn't think I had enough space for a chicken, and I had plenty of space. And after we moved and after I learned more, then I thought back, I'm like, hey, I could have really done half the things I'm doing right now where I was at before, right? And so that's why we didn't even start the YouTube when we were in a city, because of that. We thought we couldn't do anything, and sure enough, we could have. So just wanted to let you guys know that. So I'll take you and show you again what's going on here. These chickens don't shut up, I'll tell you that much. This girl, I think we took her eggs, so she hasn't shut up since. It's just like, so yeah, we kind of scraped up all the wood chips we had like a little top layer of wood chips over there, scraped it all up, threw it in here, added some water, threw some more, added some water. Then I got these weeds, added them on top, so they'll pick through all of that, hopefully. This right here is everything that was really on this side. There's like a foot, it's like a foot deep. I didn't want to dig too much into the dirt here, so I do have to add maybe some leaves or some more wood chips in here. And we have plenty of leaves that I'm going to start picking up back there, and to help with the system so that we don't have to buy wood chips. And so then this side, this is wood chips that's been here for quite some time. Some of the chickens, they do pick through it, but I'm going to be using this as well. So I'll scrape all this up on the next batch. Maybe next week I'll scrape all this up and use that. I kind of want to go through everything that we have here right now that they've already been picking through before I go and start adding new wood chips. Like I have a pile back there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's way back there near that ladder. And so then I'll start bringing that over, and then we'll get another truckload. But yeah, for now, we're just going to use what we have prior to getting what we don't have in here. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope it inspires you to go out there and create compost. Compost could be very expensive, and you don't know what people are really putting in the compost. So you're better off just doing it yourself. Like I said, it doesn't matter how much space you have. You can do it. If you're gardening at any scale, you can compost at any scale. There's no limits. There's no method to the madness. Just go out and do it, and you'll start to learn as you go. I'll keep you guys updated next week. I'll drop a video next week. I know I said I won't drop on Sundays, but I may drop on Sunday, or maybe it'll be Monday, showing you guys once I transfer over to this station right here. And as you can see, the chickens are working already. If you found this video to be helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. It helps us grow, and it helps us create the awareness that we want to create. So thanks for watching. Peace.